And you're sure she won't come to the phone? I mean, you have asked her. Emily? Yeah, well, you can't blame me for wondering. And I know what you think of me. OK, well, will you just please tell her that I'm thinking about her, all right? I want to try and put things right between us.
What are you doing out here?
Trying to have a private conversation.
You're going to have to speak to your mum sooner or later, because you know what she's like. She won't let it rest.
I think Debbie should make her own mind up.
I know that.
The only person I want to see is Noah.
Well, I'm not sure it's a good idea.
He's my brother, Emily.
Yes, but the situation's rather awkward at the moment.
No, that's not Debbie's fault.
Paddy, you're not being very helpful.
Look, maybe you should go and see Zoe and ask her.
The first thing you're going to have to do is see Charity. I know she doesn't deserve it after what she's done, but she's your mum.
No, I've told you. I hate her.
You want a cup of tea?
Yeah, please.
I'm talking to you.
If I want a cup of tea, I can make one myself.
Want some cereal?
Oh, what is this? Do I look totally helpless all of a sudden?
I'm only trying to make you feel at home.
Well, I don't need you to. I just want a bit of peace and quiet, actually.
I thought you would have got enough of that in prison, eh?
You're joking, aren't you? Couldn't even go to the toilet on my own.
Well, we're your family.
Oh, don't need this cane.
I know you want Debbie with you.
Oh, brilliant. You did a degree while I was on the inside, did you?
So why not use some of that 10 grand and sort out a place to live? She'd like that.
Yes, I know she would.
Right, so stop whinging and do something about it.
I couldn't give a baby away, not if you paid me a fortune.
We don't know for certain that's what's happened.
Well, of course it did. Why else would Zoe change the statement?
Well, it makes you wonder whether either of them are fit to be mothers. Surely what matters is what's best for the baby.
I know you said that all the Dingles were barred after the Scott thing, but I'd like to think you make an exception for Debbie.
Look, I'm not going to beg. All I want is a bar of chocolate.
Well, I think in view of the circumstances, I might show a bit of leniency.
Thank you, Mrs. Hope. Why don't you choose what you want, eh?
After all, the poor girl has been exposed to some terrible behaviour. We'll all have to rally around and support her as much as we can.
You don't have to go on, Mrs. Hope. I think you've said enough.
I just want her to know that there are people who care, because she doesn't get much of that at home, does
Will
she?
you stop talking about me as if I'm not here?
I'm being sympathetic. You're the best of a bad bunch. It's not your fault your mother gave the baby away.
You know what? You can keep your chocolate. And you certainly know where to stick it.
I suppose the poor little mite would be much better off with a lesbian than a murderer.
Do you mind? That's my brother you're talking about.
Don't take any notice of her.
And I don't suppose you were consulted before she flogged him off.
Oh, just shut up, you cow.
Oh, sticking up for your dear mother now, are you?
Is that your idea of caring?
Hey, Debbie, are you going back up to our house?
No.
Well, are you coming up later?
Nope.
Charity's missing you.
Sam, she only thinks about herself.
No, her and Kane have gone looking for a place to live so you can all be together.
You are?
They're going to use some of that money to rent an house. They thought you'd like that.
Did they say what time they'll be back at?
Why, do you want to go and see how they got on?
No. I want to get the rest of my stuff. They'll either do it when they're not home.
Hiya, Debbie. You all right?
What do you think?
Listen, I'm going to go to the cafe if you fancy a cup of tea.
I'm not going in there.
We'll come up to the surgeon then and give us an hand.
Paddy, I don't want to.
Zoe!
Hiya, Paddy.
Hiya. I was hoping I was going to bump into you.
Oh, I'm in a hurry.
Debbie told me about Charity's baby. I can't believe it.
Your point being?
Well, I don't know. Well, you know what people are saying, don't you? You change your evidence and Charity goes free and you end up with a kid. I mean, what's all that about?
I don't care what people say. I've done nothing wrong. If you're any kind of a friend, you wouldn't doubt it.
Hiya.
Hiya, do you want a coffee?
Well, oh, no, thanks, no. I've got Daisy outside. We're going for a long walk, so I've come in for a sandwich and a can of pop.
Cheese and pickle, all right?
Lovely. See Debbie? Yeah? Just a bit worried about her, actually. So she'd appreciate some company.
Yeah, well, she's got you and Emily, so...
Yeah, but she sees her all the time. I mean, she could do seeing somebody else.
She could always ring... She could ring one of her mates from school.
They make other plans, don't they?
Yeah, no, we could fix something up for tomorrow.
Not mate Marlon. I mean, she could do is getting out of the house today, getting some fresh air. And she loves animals.
Actually, Emily, don't bother with that sandwich.
It'll only be a minute.
Yeah, I'm just going to go for a short stroll, so I won't need it. See you later.
You think he could have taken Debbie?
I don't know, though. Stroppy teenagers. Probably better off on his own.
He would have done them both good.
Yeah, but Emily's just doing what he wants to do. Just let him get on with it.
I think he's up to something.
No, you don't know that. Just back off and see what happens.
my brother?
It's not that simple. You know it isn't.
Just put that down.
Look,
Stay away from
do
me.
what your dad says, love. I mean, what is the point in burning it? It gives us a chance for a new start. Hey, we've been looking at houses, haven't we, kid?
Yeah, we need that money.
Stay away from me.
Look, let's go inside and we'll talk about it, right? We can sort this out, Debbie, please.
I said stay away from me.
Debbie, listen, we can rent a house together, the three of us. We can be like a proper family all together. Isn't that right, kid?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's what you've always wanted, isn't it, eh?
I don't want to live with her.
Look, I'm your mum and I love you. Look, you know I do.
What's going on?
Just get lost.
You don't love anybody but yourself.
Debbie, please, that money is all I've got left in the world.
Yeah, and what about me?
Debbie, you're twisting my words. You are more important to me than anything.
And Noah, your other child.
Look, I did what was best for him.
What like it was for me when you gave me away?
Debbie, I couldn't look after you. You know that.
Yeah, but you're not a kid anymore. You could look after Noah. But you'd rather have 10 grand. And one day he's going to find out his mum didn't want him just like I did. And that's the worst feeling in the world.
No! No! Debbie! What you done, you stupid cow!
What the hell are you doing?
Look at the state of it! Oh, Debbie, look what you...
Seen enough, have you?
She's making a spectacle of herself. You can't blame us for looking.
Well, clear off, you'll get a slap. I don't care who you are.
Pearl, I think perhaps we had better go.
Look at you, you're pathetic.
This was my chance for a new start, Debbie, and you've ruined it!
Good, I'm glad.
Do you realise what you've done?
Well, don't expect me to feel sorry because I don't.
Just get out of here.
And I thought we were one big happy family.
Go. Now.
Kid, what am I going to do? I'm back where I've started. I've got nothing.
You have. You got me. I'll not leave you.
You just don't get it, do you?